Please don't forget to check Skyward to see if you have any low or missing grades. That way you can work on those and bring your grade up, okay? So today, or this video, is going to be question helps for the Desmos activity day 1. When you finish this, make sure you email me. Let me know that you fixed Desmos day 1 for domain and range, or if you're doing it for the first time as well. So here we go. This is what you're going to see, something like this. Okay, I'm going to help you answer these. You can see right here that domain is from left to right, right? So domain is all vertical. Nope, domain is horizontal, left to right values. Range is up and down. Range is all the vertical, bottom to top values, right? So make sure you have that marked on the first page. Let's go to the next one. Now, it says explore domain and range. When you're doing this, you want to move this around. Okay. What does the orange region represent from left to right? That's the domain, right? On this next one, okay? So it says whenever you read these are your notes. What is the domain of the graph to the left? On the far left is an open circle. Open circles are not underlined, okay? They look like that. So -5 with an inequality, a less than sign, that's not underlined. So that could be this one, or it could be this one, okay? So either the first or the third answer choice. The second and the fourth cannot be right because it's not shaded in, okay? On the very far right is 3 shaded in. That one does have shaded in, so it will be underlined for your inequality. So from -5 to 3, not underlined to underlined. So it can't be the first one, it must be the third one, okay? Make sure you have those correctly marked as we're going through this, okay? On the next one, the far left, which we want to line it up perfectly, okay? So this is -4, this is +3, so all the numbers are the same, but when you're looking at it, this is shaded in, this one's not, so it'll be underlined on the left, not underlined on the right. And okay, and then there you go. Don't mind the noises. All right, so the second answer choice will be your answer. All right, the next one. So it says Jenna and Monroe are having an argument. Jenna insists that the domain of the graph to the left is -1 to 2, no underlines. Well, check it out. The left side should be not underlined, but on the right side, there should be an underline, right? Monroe says it should be this. Hey, Monroe, you right, Monroe. Make sure you've clicked on Monroe's name, okay? Jenna is wrong, and yeah, moving on. Pick the correct graph. Now, which graph has a domain of -2 to 4, both underlined, right? So let's take a look at this. That's not -2, that's -1. Hey, that's -2, but that's 3, so that's not right. Okay, -2, that's good. +4, hey, that's right. I like this one. Let's check this one out. -1, nope, that's not right. All right, so you pick the right graph, and you move on. Okay, now we're talking about range, which is from bottom to top, okay? From bottom to top. So you can drag this around, take a look at what it looks like, but it is from bottom to top. So the range is from bottom to top. Okay, same thing applies with these underlines and not. Bless you, bless you. So this starts at 0 and it goes up to 4. So all of these have 0, not all of them. These two have 0 to 4, which is great. So again, don't get confused by this -5. If you're still thinking about domain, you're going to get this wrong. Okay, think of range, bottom to top. Okay, so the bottom is 0, the top is 4, and they're both shaded in, so they both need to be underlined. And we are using the letter Y. Okay, so from 0 to 4, both underlined with Y. So see how this one's wrong with an X? It's got to be this one right here. Okay. Hit next. All right. Now we want to adjust the range. So I want to put this right here where it belongs. Hit this one right here. Okay. Cool. Now notice this isn't exactly on a unit. This is actually halfway. That's negative 0.5 up to 3. So all these numbers are correct, but let's look at these endpoints. So open, not underlined, to closed, underlined. Not underlined to underline. Hey, there we go. That'll be this third one. Okay. Because it's open to closed, not underlined to underline. All right. On this one, you want to drag some stuff around here, make sure that the range matches up, and then the domain matches up. Now this one's weird because on the left side, there's no circle shaded in or otherwise. Okay. So what does this question say? What is the domain? The domain goes from -2 to 1. Now what's weird here is that there's a shaded and a not shaded. So which one wins if there's both of them? Okay. Well, when this happens, the filled in wins, like it says right here. If you read this stuff, it always tells you, right? So you're going to use this sign underlined if you have both, okay? And what if there is nothing over here? Well, that one is considered shaded in. Okay, the only time you use the open non-underlined is if that's the only thing there, okay? So they're both considered underlined, -2 to 1, okay? So -2 to 1, they're both underlined. Your best answer is right here, okay? And then for this same picture, okay, what is the range? Okay, so the range from -3 to +3, but it's unshaded to shaded. So that's not underlined to underlined, and we're using the letter Y. And that would be this one. Okay. All right, what is the range here? So how far down, sorry, what is the domain of this graph? Okay, how far left does this go? -6. How far right does this go? +2. And they're both open, so they're both not underlined. So that would be this one. Okay. And you don't have to worry about this. Explain your thinking. That was not supposed to be there. All right. So Aaron says the range is -10.8 to -1.2. Those Y values are correct, except this is not the highest it goes. The highest it goes is right here at 0, okay? And it's going to be underlined because that's like a shaded in point. So it's from -10.8, not underlined, to 0, underlined, okay? I know that's kind of crazy, and don't worry about the explain your thinking. Sorry about that. All right. Since there, and on this one, the arrows indicate the graph continues forever. So the domain and range, we actually can't do that because it's going to keep going forever and ever and ever, and then forever and ever and ever and ever. Arrowheads means it goes forever, so we're going to make sure we answer that one. It won't fit on the graph. All right. So when we say that, it's not this. We can't say we're not sure. It's all real numbers, okay? So our domain goes forever left, forever to the right. That's all real numbers. Same for the range there. And which graphs have domains that contain all real numbers? Okay. So this one goes to the left forever and the right forever. That is all real numbers. This one stops right here. Can't be that one. These stop right here and here. Can't be that one. This one goes forever left and right. It is that one. Okay. And once you've finished it, I know there's not like a button that says, hey, turn it in, because every time you select an answer, it automatically saves it. So now you're done. You can just exit out and you're done. Okay. So that was the Desmos day 1. Make sure you email me when you finish this so I can update it in Skyward. Do not forget to email me. All right.